Hi guys, welcome to another edition of Brew with the Crew. Hey Matt, how are you?
Good, Gary. How are you going?
Very good, thanks.
Good.
Today we're going to be talking about our Managed Azure Analytics. Matt, tell me a bit about it.
So, Gary, our Managed Azure and Analytics service is exactly what it says. It's the management of an Azure platform for a customer, and then it's the underlying analytics of that platform, which we believe is a differentiator to many other Managed Azure services out there. So in the Managed Azure component, yes, we'll look after the infrastructure and the servers, the VMs that are sitting in Azure, make sure they're running, make sure that when they do have issues, we're alerted and we monitor them, that the Windows servers are patched, the Linux servers possibly are patched, etc., and that the servers and the VMs are running effectively. But we've tried to take this service to another level where we've underlaid a whole analytical service on top of that. And that is a service that looks after cost optimization to stop that thing from bill shock. At the end of the month, you suddenly get a big bill that you weren't expecting. So we're managing the cost optimization of that infrastructure sitting in Azure. We're managing the resource efficiencies. How effective are the resources? Maybe you have some servers that are too powerful and you don't need them, or you need to bump up some servers and cater for consumption. And then there's the compliance and governance components as well, where we sit down on a monthly basis with the customer and the partner and go over their Azure instance. How much are they spending? What resources do they have? Where are they compliant and where they're at risk? What their secure score is? And are they adhering to any regulatory compliance issues that they might have to cater for?
That sounds great. So with the service, how does a customer or a partner's customer engage with Insentra?
It's a good question, Gary. So transactionally, we work through our partners, as you know. Operationally, our customers can engage with us directly. The customer will be onboarded into our service offering, where they'll get engaged with the service desk and how to log calls and the service management capability. And we will hook their tenant into our tool set and be able to start getting visibility of their tenant straight away. And this will allow us to then produce on the first month a red, amber, green report of any issues we might find, and then talk to them through regulatory, compliance, secure score, resource efficiency, and cost optimization. And we'll put targets and measures in place to improve on that. And that's quite key to the service. It's this continuous service improvement or continue value outcomes driven service. It's not just take on the service and report once and walk away. It's hand holding and walking with the customer on a monthly basis to improve their Azure experience.
So how's the service costed? Because systems can increase on another month, it can decrease.
Sure, the service is costed on a percentage of Azure spend that the customer is spending. And if we can bring that service down, that percentage down, that's in the interest of the customer. And we will deliver a fantastic service, again, through the partner and onto the customer.
Sounds like a real valuable service, Matt. If you had to really wrap that up into a couple of words around value for our partners and their customers, what would you say around the service?
So I think a lot of customers are making the journey or have made the journey to lift and shift some infrastructure, either on-prem or in a data center to Azure, and they are seeing the benefits of that. They need to manage their costs and be aware of their costs, that they don't spiral out of control, and that they may have set them up slightly ignorantly initially, not knowing what Azure was all about. And where we can add value and differentiate is making sure that they're right-sized, they are compliant, they are governed correctly, and they're secure, and that they're getting the best bang for their buck. So that CIO or CTO is getting a great return on his or her investment.
That's great, Matt. So thanks very much. It's a great overview of the service. So see you all next time.